Hey guys, it's PatrickStarrr. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am giving you a full glam, full coverage, full beat tutorial today. Sit back, relax, pull up a chair, get ready with me because I am gonna go through pretty much every single detailed step in today's video. I was recently inspired to share this look with you because I wore this in a recent One Size campaign. I was obsessed with the photos, but more so I was obsessed with the behind the scenes photos shot by my friend Jessie Tam, and the way that my makeup was sitting on my face was so gorgeous. And mind you, these shoot days are so very long. I wanted to get into this beautiful full coverage beat face. Get ready, sit back. It's gonna be very detailed, very thorough. If you guys want to see more thorough videos like this, more long form videos like this here on YouTube, how I started, let me know down in the comments below. And without further ado, let's just jump right into the video. All right guys, so to start off my makeup, I'm gonna go ahead and prep my skin. If you guys can see, I have been taking care of my skin fully. I just graduated esthetician school. You guys gave me so much love on my Instagram post. I think I got 360,000 likes and over 3,000 comments. Naomi Campbell even wished me a congratulations. Crazy! I thought this video wouldn't be complete if I didn't show you guys skincare. The two things that I cannot leave the house without is eye cream and lip balm. That's just for like the feeling. I've been loving the Skkn by Kim Kardashian eye cream, so I'm gonna apply that right under the eye. Don't forget the top of the lid. And I have been loving this very inexpensive like cocoa butter formula swivel stick. Love this. It looks like a glue stick. Can't live without my lip balm. Now, if I'm going right out the house, I would use this brand, the D'Alba UV Essence Waterful Sunscreen. I found this on Amazon. It has SPF 50 and PA+++++. But for today, I'm gonna take the brand new Skkn Darden Hydration Peptide Cream. This locks in moisture and rub it into the skin. Don't forget the neck area, especially for me because I shave every day, so I tend to get really dry around here because of my eczema. This is brand new, by the way, and I love Skkn Darden. She's a celebrity esthetician, and she even came to my esthetician school and gave a demo, so I love supporting esthetician brands. Love this. So for my eyebrows, I love using a pencil. I cannot mess with like the pomades or like the laminating because I do not want to laminate my hairs. I feel like I like my brow hairs without makeup, so I don't want that hair to go everywhere. So I'm gonna take this One Size Brow Kiki brow pencil in the shade medium brown and just brush this through the eyebrows and fill them in. And for me, because it is full glam, you guys know with each step of the way, my makeup is gonna look crazy. So right now the brows look insane. But kind of like drag makeup, I am doing the max and the most at each step of my makeup. So I hope you guys understand. If you guys have been following me for a long time, you guys know what I'm talking about. So if you guys guessed it, I am going to conceal underneath and I'm also gonna conceal on top. The shade that I like to use underneath is the shade NC30 by MAC, which is a full coverage foundation. And then on the top, I like to take NC45 on top. And the brushes that I love to use are the Makeup by Ariel brush from the Morphe collab that he had. And on the top, I like to take this other side and take NC45 and carve it out, and that should complete the brows. I hope you guys missed these tutorials because I feel like glam is coming back. If you guys missed the glam like I do, comment down below if you guys think glam is coming back, because I think it is. Okay guys, so my makeup looks really crazy right now, but I want to show you guys this really crazy trick. So you guys know how I put the light NC30 under my eyes and then my flesh color above. I do that because I want the underbrow to be more highlighted, but this is a trick that I learned by Makeup by Ariel. If you guys didn't know, Makeup by Ariel is Kylie Jenner and Kim Kardashian's makeup artist, and he did my makeup. If you guys haven't seen that video, check it out. It is literally so freaking detailed. It's about like an hour long, but he goes in. I take my actual foundation color and I apply this on the lid. So by the time I blend it out, there's like a natural gradient from the color NC45, like this darkness, into this kind of lighter color. And it kind of helps like your eyeshadow blending too, rather than just putting that one color all over the eyelid. And this will also act as like my eye primer. So before I put my foundation on my forehead, I'm gonna take my Secure the Sweat primer and apply this, a pea-size amount, onto the line of my forehead so I don't sweat. And guys, I will not sweat throughout the rest of the night. This, we just launched at one size, literally my obsession, and I know you guys will be obsessed with this for summer. Guys, this tutorial today is kind of giving 2016 throwback. I just watched Alabama Barker's full glam tutorial and it inspired me to like do my full glam. And I know the videos that you guys love are like my transformation videos and makeup videos with me. Now that I finished school, I feel like I'm coming back and I can actually sit down here in front of the camera and film for all of you. Here we are back in long form tutorial videos. All right, so my forehead has had time to dry. I'm gonna take my full coverage MAC foundation and apply this along the perimeter of my forehead. I will say if you do not let it dry, it will start to get a little grainy and start to peel off of your face. Go ahead and make sure you use the very littlest amount. All right, so right away, since I have all my creams laid, I'm gonna take my Ariel brush. It's a huge kind of like blending brush, and I'm gonna take the Ultimate Setting Powder in the shade Translucent and set the eyes. I really concentrate on setting the concealer right under the brow because when I blend, my shadow won't kind of move that concealer or that foundation. And I like to just primarily set that a little bit kind of like in between the brows, anywhere that I want to protect the movement. Do you guys see how smooth my face is? Like, it's literally sweat proof. It's still smooth, it's still giving, but also like my eyes are prepped. Now when I put on eyeshadow, like it's gonna go onto something clean and it won't mix with my hyperpigmentation. Is it a surprise at what eyeshadow palette that I'm using today? I'm gonna be using the One Size Visionary eyeshadow palette. It's my first palette that I launched with One Size, obsessed with it. You can tell which shade I literally love. This is the shade Soft Serve right here. I'm going to take a little bit of Soft Serve and Mango and apply this throughout the crease of my eye. If you guys are in my skin tone, these colors right here in the bottom corner literally give you the most perfect glam every single freaking time. I wanna take this video today to slow down and show you guys how I blend to get the best possible blend for you guys at home, because when I shot those campaign images, you guys, my makeup was stunning and flawless. It took me a long time. Okay, we are really zoomed in. I'm gonna take this first shade Mango and apply this in the crease. And the brush that I'm using right now is the Makeup by Ariel brush. I will say in the past 10 years of me doing makeup, literally getting your makeup done by different makeup artists and different friends has helped me really learn what I love out of their techniques. So taking the time to get your makeup done, even if it's like a friend that isn't a professional, just get a different point of view and it will really make a difference in your makeup. Now, if you guys do not have like these specific eyeshadows, bronzers will definitely work. Just taking a little bit of a lighter bronzer or even a face powder will work too. Just use what you have. Think of a color like this as the transition for the transition. All right, so next I'm gonna take the shade Soft Serve on the same exact brush, just the very tip of it, and I'm just gonna blend that a little bit outside of my crease. And you guys see I'm leaving my eyes open, looking straight in my mirror. That way I could see what my eyeshadow looks like with my eyes open. And this is just gonna blend beautifully into the shade Mango. This is literally giving like 2016 tutorial. Are you here for it? It's been a while. I'm literally keeping my brush in the same area. I'm not moving my brush all around because the bristles on the outside of the brush are really gonna do the work for you as it fans out onto your skin. And at this point, I'll go back and forth between Mango and Soft Serve and blend everything out. Okay, so for the look today, we're only gonna use 3 eyeshadows. We're gonna use Mango, Soft Serve, and Booked. The 4th color is gonna be the black, and that's gonna come from the eyeliner and the lashes. And when you have something so simple and you focus on the features of your face, I feel like this is a very beautiful way to enhance all your features by using natural and neutral tones. I like to take a little bit of this like very like reddish brick color called Booked. I'm always booked. I'm going to take a Morphe M433 brush. If you guys want to use my discount code, if we're gonna go back to 2016, I think my code PSTARRR gets you 10% off your order at Morphe. I'm gonna take this shade Booked right here and apply it on the very outer corner just to give that hint of warmth. Okay, so my makeup at this stage always looks blotchy right here. Trust me, it's probably just like the shape of my skin that is going against the shape that I'm trying to draw on my face.
But trust the process.
I lied about the 3 colors. I'm gonna go ahead and take this shimmery color called Walnut Strut. It's the most beautiful shade that you can literally put on anyone. And I like to take it on a flat brush like this and just paint it on the lid like so. And without cutting the crease, I think this does a really good job because of the contrast between the shimmer and the matte. And with shimmers, I love pressing it onto the lid. Now, just to make sure I'm blending everything okay, I like to take my previous brush and kind of blend in the shimmer into the matte just to make sure there's no harsh lines, especially up here. And this should create this beautiful seamless blend. This is pretty much it for the eyes, you guys. I hope that was easy for you guys to understand. If you guys love that in-depth version, comment down below this video, thumbs up, so I know that you guys like these long form videos. If you don't,
and there's no comments, and there's no likes today.
But next, I'm gonna go ahead and take my Go Off makeup wipe, about one size, and I'm going to clean up and give me that clean swoop with this wipe, because if you guys can see, we got a lot of fallout. You see, it kind of gives us a guide to where our eyeliner should go. This is like my problem texture area that I'm really trying so hard to improve. All right, now it is time for the face makeup. So for primer, I love using Secure the Sweat, only where I'm sweaty, and I'm only sweaty on my forehead. Now for the rest of my face, I'm gonna go ahead and take my Secure the Blur, and like I pointed out my texture, I'm gonna apply this all right here. This primer really makes a big difference on keeping my makeup matte, but also really, really smooth when I go in with the foundation. Are you guys ready for full coverage? Because I am. Raise your hand if you're ready for full coverage, because I'm that girl. I almost forgot to color correct. This is the newest Sigma Spectrum Color Correcting Duo. It has a lighter shade and a deeper shade. This is for medium to dark. I like to take this right here on my like mustache area, the darker shade. And do you see? It's like literally color correcting all the gray. In my makeup, I was like, why is my upper lip still gray? It's because I'm not color correcting. All right, now that I have set my color corrector and primed my face, now for foundation, because I used the Full Coverage MAC NC45 on my forehead, I'm gonna take the same 2 foundations, NC30 and NC45, and apply that all over my face. Right now, I'm in between both shades, so I'm just gonna mix both of them and apply both of these colors on my face to get the perfect shade. By the way, this is for nighttime. I have a completely separate daytime full glam routine. If you guys wanna see that, let me know down below too, because I would not wear this for like a day party. So for my cream contour, we're gonna lay down all our creams. So I have my foundation, I'm gonna do cream contour, concealer, and then cream blush, and then set everything. I'm really giving you guys all my secrets because I want to be super glam for this event tonight. I think I'm gonna be sitting next to supermodels from like
Victoria's Secret, so
my nervousness is at an all-time high and I don't want to look stupid. So I'm gonna chisel this face. I'm gonna go ahead and take this Huda Tantour product. I'm in the shade medium. I'm just gonna slowly kind of buff this into the face, kind of give this jaw illusion right here. You see that? Like from this, like flabby right here. And I'm just taking a Sephora 93 brush and just buffing this down. All right, now it's time for concealer. If you guys have not tried this concealer, please, please, please run to Sephora or onesizebeauty.com and try this. This is the Butter Silk Concealer. I feel like not a lot of people know about this because we just launched so many products last year. I love this because it literally is medium to full coverage and it really stays. I'm in the shade medium too. There are rosy undertones in there. Okay, so last of the creams, I'm gonna take my Freaky Peach Trio. This is the cheek clapper in the shade Freaky Peach. I'm gonna lift the lid and take my cream, and I'm just gonna go ahead and stamp this shade right in between the concealer and the contour. Look at how beautifully pigmented that is. When I tell you, these steps seem so extra, but once you set the powder and you're gonna enter an event or a party where there's flash photography, it will show through the powder. Like, these creams are gonna save your freaking life. Okay, now to set everything, I'm gonna take my Ultimate Setting Powder pat it in my hand, and then quickly set my under eyes. That's the first thing I like to set because it creases the fastest. And don't be afraid of powder. If you know me, I'm not afraid to use powder. If you guys remember from back in the day, I loved using puffs to set my face. I just feel like the sponge really gets in the crevices. So if you guys notice, I use the sponge to set and bake under my eye where I have a lot of expressions, around my nose where I have a lot of those creases right here, and then on my laugh lines and around my mouth, just because I feel like the sponge really pushes in the powder. Now, puff, I love using it on the bigger surface areas. That way I can get done faster, but also I don't need as much of a heavy set. I don't know if you guys can see, but the blush is coming through, which makes me really excited, and the contour is there. Probably can't see it just because of all this powder, but it is there, best believe. It's like insane at how blurring this is. If you haven't tried it, literally just get a sample, try it, or get the travel size and just try it, and you will literally be so surprised, especially if you love full glam, but you also want your makeup to last a really long time. You have a messy shirt, that means you're doing it right. Now to dust everything off, I'm gonna go ahead and take my Turn Up the Base powder foundation. This literally is so freaking gorgeous. I am using the shade Medium 5 with golden undertones with my Sephora Bronzer 80 brush. And I'm just gonna go ahead and dust this all off. I'm gonna focus on the perimeter of my face, just because if I put this shade under my eye, it's gonna literally cover and make my under eye concealer a lot darker. So try to avoid like the highlighted areas because this is a powder foundation. And you're probably wondering why I didn't finish the eyes, just because if I put on the lashes and I have all this powder, my lashes would be so dusty. So I learned the hard way a long time ago. Do my lashes very, very last because I want to keep the integrity of the black in the lashes, and that way it's not like a visor for all the powder to fall on. Now this is extra. I'm gonna go ahead and take my Turn Up the Base powder foundation in the shade Light 5, and I'm just going to stamp this under my eyes. This gives me that like you guys see this flawless coverage, and a little bit on the nose bridge, on the center of the forehead. If you guys have been watching me for a long time, my makeup routine literally has not changed, and I love that you guys are still watching me today. If you are, it's really, really awesome. Next, I'm gonna take the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Medium Dark. I like this because it's a baked product that really glides on top of like the translucent powder and the powder foundation. And then to cut a little bit extra, I'm gonna take our Made for Shade Trio, which has 3 different undertones, and then cut where I need. For the longest time, I really thought that no one wanted like long-lasting, like glamorous makeup, because all of this clean girl aesthetic, like no makeup look was just trending for so long, and I was like, oh my god, am I like the last one standing in full glam? And I almost felt like insecure of showing like my makeup because of like the trend, and I was like, oh my god, like do I just become the trend? So it was a thing in like 2016, 2017, 2018, and then poof, like the pandemic, it's like, no,
you're ugly.
and at the same time I'm like launching this like brand, and I was like, what the f. But here we are. You guys see the blush is still peeking through the powder. I love it. Oh my gosh, guys, this mirror is like broken and disgusting, and this is like an iPhone stand. A few years ago, I found out that our mirrors fit in this iPhone stand. If you guys want to know the best iPhone stand for creating content or just talking, it also fits an iPad as well, and also the one size mirror. If you guys want this, it's in my Amazon storefront and also linked down below. All right, if your bronzer got a little bit too crazy like me, I like to take the translucent powder and just kind of cut like as a magic eraser right here, from the top of the ear to the mouth. Now the blushes that I'm gonna use today are our super viral blushes. Well, one in particular. This is the Attention Seeker Cheek Clapper Blush by One Size. This is such a freaking steal because you get 3 different formulas. You get a cream, a matte, and then the super iridescent shimmer. Out of all of our blushes, this is the only one that has this like holographic shimmer. So pretty. I like to take Freaky Peach on the outside, and then I like to take Attention Seeker and put that right on top closest to the eye. So do you remember this guide right here where I kind of wiped? That is exactly where I'm gonna draw my eyeliner. You see, I'm just drawing a line going out. If you have not tried this One Size Point Made gel liner, You literally have to. If you're a makeup artist, if you have watery eyes, it literally is the most creamiest gel eyeliner, and I love using it under my lashes just because I don't want to give away like this waterline. So I like the tight line on top, and then because I only use my eyeliner halfway, this kind of helps me get that really tight illusion that my liquid eyeliner went all the way on the insides. You can kind of see it there. I'll just go ahead and complete it after with the littlest bit. Next, I'm gonna apply a little coat of Fantasize mascara on my dusty ass lashes and take my favorite pair of Auroras by Raquel Beauty. These are Auroras. They are so freaking pretty. They're gonna give me that fanned out look to complement my wing, and I should be back to finish the face. All right, and now it's time for lips. I did a little bit of a white waterline by Becky G. This is called the Intenso Liner in the color Tranquilla, and I added a little bit of the same eyeshadows underneath. I'm not gonna do my bottom mascara until after I spray, because if I put bottom mascara and then I spray, the chances of my mascara melting under my eye is the worst freaking thing that could ever happen. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and do my lips. So for my lip, I'm gonna take Out of Line by One Size. These liners are so freaking creamy and long wear, and I'm gonna take a little bit of Prime Fish and shade on the outside of this liner. Now for my lips, I'm gonna go ahead and take Be About It. This very light nude, and I'm gonna use the gloss on the other side of this lip snatcher and use that to blend everything. This is the perfect gradient with these lip liners. Obsessed. Now because I use so many powders, I'm gonna go ahead and take my Fix Plus and apply this all over the face and have my fan ready. And this is just gonna melt everything into one layer. All right, guys, I'm just gonna apply some bottom mascara, maybe a few falsies underneath. If you guys wanna see that in a detailed tutorial, let me know down below. I'm gonna go ahead and pop in some contacts, change, and I'll be right back for the finished look. All right, everyone, this is the finished look. I am obsessed. I felt like I recreated my campaign that I shot the other day, which you guys will be seeing soon in a Sephora near you in store. This is exactly how I get my picture perfect, photogenic, one size beat. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you guys so much for watching this full detailed video. If you guys want to see more videos like this, comment down below. I love you guys so much. Don't forget, makeup is a one size fits all, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.